Welcome to Top of the Box. I am your host, NYKE NITTI, and today we're going to be showcasing some of the freshest videos from some of the dopest artists in the Mile High City. And to get your video on Top of the Box, send it to topofthebox@gmail.com. Our first video is from my man Prophet, featuring Mitchie Slick, Sleep When I'm Dead. Check it out on Top of the Box.
You know, a nigga life got cut out sometimes too, homie. You feel me? I used to have nothing and lived on the edge. Picked up a few hustles and learned to flip bread.
A broke hoe with no go, bitch, she out of order. Fat ass but no cash, that's a disorder. I need a starter, not a bench warmer. If she can't make it, I'm a dishowner. Pump faking and dip on her. Don't need no nigga, don't need no bitch to ever hold me down. So tell that nigga to tell that bitch that y'all can move around. Never had it, but I got it now. That's why they hating trying to talk me down. Conceal intentions, applying pressure on opposition. Switching positions, eliminating my competition. Smoking prescriptions, hot boxing an expedition. Money addiction, they tell me I need an intervention. Play my position from Cali killing to Denver dipping. Up in the kitchen, flipping chickens to duck in prison. I've been a villain, taught to take it if it ain't given. Hope I'm forgiven, drug lord, money, religion. Fuck the system, I strategize and move with precision. Don't need permission, I'm fully focused and got a vision. They tell me listen to the oak heads, but instead I'm getting more bread. I sleep when I'm dead.
I used to have nothing and lived on the edge. Picked up a few hustles and learned learn to flip bread. Make peace to the puzzle. And stay out of bed. You never had to struggle. You stay about your bread. Sleep when I'm dead. I sleep when I'm dead. Shit, man, you know, I'm trying to get to it. After all our ancestors sacrificed to get out here, I'd be damned if I'm one of them niggas just trying to hunt down a beer with bunk gear and no spears or top shelf shit. Narcoleptics never get to make vets flip, but it's productive. It's being out here trying to set trip, or hanging with niggas that only tell you let's sip. To exit the game with the trophies, a hustler's dream. The other side is a gavel cracking in hearing your mama scream. What's worse that, she working till she's 70 when she's supposed to be living her golden years pleasantly. Readily, I wait for the sun so I can get to it. Boxes OT by the ton, always some new shit. Clover's gas, co-op legal. Out in Oklahoma, 50,000 square foot grow. Out in Arizona, raised by a hustler, so I'm a cussing the big gates. My grandpa was a boss every day. We ate big steaks. Everybody got the same amount of hours in the day. The less you sleep, the more opportunities to make a play. Hey, on my mama, I'm a grandpa. Yeah, he would say, the less you sleep, the more opportunities to make a play. I used to have nothing and lived on the edge. Picked up a few hustles and learned to flip bread. Make peace to the puzzle and stay out of bed. You never have to struggle. You stay about your bread. I sleep when I'm dead. I sleep when I'm dead. I sleep when I'm dead. Yeah, I sleep when I'm dead.
We got that Deezy trip before I paid the rent.
Set all my niggas down the slide. Niggas getting high tonight. Know a nigga down, I hit that corner, then I'm out of sight. You ain't never been that nigga, you ain't never took a life. In the streets, we just some animals. Can't let the niggas cross. Set all my niggas down the slide. Niggas getting high tonight. Know a nigga down, I hit that corner, then I'm out of sight. You ain't never been that nigga, you ain't never took a life. In the streets, we just some animals. Can't let the niggas cross me twice. Smoking on that killer nigga, that's a 3.5. Fucking on this bad little bitch, but she can't spend the night. I get this shit all on my own. In the trenches with that pie. Got nightmares in my sleep, my nigga. I ain't living right. Acting gangster like you with it. That's that shit that I don't like. Bitch, we lurking, toting pose. We never back down from that fight. Few but plenty in my soul. I miss my brothers in the sky. Wish them bullets never hit you. Wish I would've died that night. Can't blame nobody but the streets, but I just miss you by my side. I put my feelings down the drain. Yeah, I got issues deep inside. Niggas gotta feel my pain. I'm tryna make they mama cry. Hollow tips gon' make it rain. That nigga turn and testify. Set all my niggas down the slide. Niggas getting high tonight. Know a nigga down, I hit that corner, then I'm out of sight. You ain't never been that nigga, you ain't never took a life. In the streets, we just some animals. Can't let the niggas cross. Set all my niggas down the slide. Niggas getting high tonight. Know a nigga down, I hit that corner, then I'm out of sight. You ain't never been that nigga, you ain't never took a life. In the streets, we just some animals. Can't let the niggas cross me twice.
Free my brothers out the chain gang. I done turn the main tank. Niggas fucking lame, hit the same stain. Used to see a little different nigga, but the frames changed. Fuck my loved ones, niggas sliding. Keep a pistol on me, niggas slimy. Man, I'm straight up out the kennel with it. Had to cut a few off, still got plenty now. Everyone can see the vision. I'm just tryna get my mind right. You ain't never took a life. Get the money every day, nigga. Boy, that's man, don't put a shooter on you if you trippin' what them bands do. I don't want your bitch, I swear that pussy fucking ran through. If it's smoke, we'll pull up on your block and nigga blow you like a candle.
Down the slide. Niggas getting high tonight. Know a nigga down, I hit that corner, then I'm out of sight. You ain't never been that nigga, you never took a life. In the streets, we just some animals. Can't let the niggas cross at all. My niggas down the slide. Niggas getting high tonight. Know a nigga down, I hit that corner, then I'm out of sight. You ain't never been that nigga. You ain't never took a life. In the streets, we just some animals. Can't let the niggas cross me twice. Yeah, yeah. High tonight. Yeah, yeah. And then I'm out of sight.
Busy. Buzzing. We buzzing, baby.
FBP Mo featuring Big Grit. High Tonight. That thing slapped too. Shout out to them guys, man. They out there doing it, representing West Denver, you know. Chilling with my first guest today. My man, 100 grand. DRETTIE Goins.
What's up, homie?
Wow, how you doing, brother?
I'm good.
Feeling good?
Oh, yeah.
Looking good as always.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Likewise.
Tell the people what part of the box you from if they don't already know.
The PH, man. Park Hill. You know what I mean?
Colorado.
On top.
You know.
On everything.
Yeah, and since we already rapped before, so we ain't gotta go all the way deep into your history unless you want to go there. You know how you started rapping and all that stuff, but you can give them a little bit of dose of that. Like when did you start getting rotation? Like when did fools start gravitating to your music?
So probably early on, like I was started kind of taking it a little serious, maybe like late 90s, you know what I mean? And it started kind of picking up, and then like it's ups and downs and stories to it, you know what I mean? You know, the sacrifices you make to kind of keep it going, you know what I'm saying? But that was what was drawing, you know what I'm saying, to the music, you feel me? Like you hear about the stories of the ups and downs of somebody's life, and it's intriguing, so then they reach out to that, you feel me? You know what I mean? So, yeah, definitely, man, I would say probably them late 90s, man, you know, start picking up some steam.
And what song really got people on hogging on you? Like, hey man, that thing right there was tight. What song did was people on your back about, man? Was there anyone particular or any project in particular that people always hound you about and be like they love from you?
Like I used to be getting a lot of love from like the latest projects, like the Family Jewels and that kind of stuff, and like the Clicking the Brand music, and you know what I mean? That's like the Afia shit, and you know what I mean?
That's more stuff that you produce. Like you produced a lot of that stuff.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, a little bit. Yeah, for sure. I produce Across the Boulevard. I get a lot of people touch me about that too. You know what I'm saying? That was pretty cool. Like an album, like 16 Blood Niggas, 16 Crip Niggas, all on one album. You know.
How did you pull that off though?
Networking and politicking. You feel me?
Yeah.
But, yeah, most definitely. Like I was making some beats, and I was trying to think of a good way to market it, or you know, kind of build it up and get it out there. And I thought that'd be dope. You know what I mean? To you know, pick some dudes. I could have just got dudes from my community, my neighborhood, but I felt like over there where we live, it was a lot of dope MCs over that way that wasn't really getting no push like that. You know what I'm saying? So I would like fool with them. You know what I'm saying? Because they always, you know, reaching out trying to do some music or something. You know what I mean? So I started, you know, using my networking plugs and reaching out to different cats who I thought was dope, or you know what I mean, who I thought I could reach at the time, and pulled it off. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I went out there and recorded most of that at 1642.
1642 studio. Shout out to my man Ray Double.
Shout out to the homie Ray Ray, for sure.
And why the number 16? Why 16 Blood, 16 Crip?
Well, like I you know, that's like standard album, you know, track. You feel me? So
you
the way I felt
16
like
16 with the Bloods and 16 with the Crips, or you?
I would just feel like I want to hold
16?
my own for an album. I'm gonna see if I can hold my own for an album, and I'm gonna produce 16 beats. You feel what I'm saying? 16 of my beats, and I'm gonna have a blood and a crip on every song. Boom, 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 just like that. You feel me? Like that. So it end up being something like 30-something niggas on one particular project. You feel me?
Yeah.
But it kicked up a little dust, man. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Good town representation.
I remember seeing a lot of promo T-shirts and all that shit. That was kind of. It had a video and everything too, right?
Yeah, for sure. Shout out Boozilla, did our video. Rest in peace, my nigga Taz B. You know what I'm saying? Across the Bruce Randolph joint. You know, back when that was going, like a lot of dudes was a lot of artists was making songs about their town, their street. And like I felt like every city has a Martin Luther King. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it ain't really hard, but every city don't got a Bruce Randolph. So if you say that, then you gotta be talking about
the city.
This particular, you know what I mean? And this is only gonna go from like Dahlia to Downing, you know what I'm saying? So you only gonna find it one place, you feel me? That's what I thought would make it dope, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's
for sure.
A dope song too. I forgot who's singing on the hook, but she make it live too.
Juicy, shout out to homegirl Juicy. For sure, man. Putting it down.
Yeah, that was a dope one.
Yeah, man, most def. We got her on a couple of joints.
So how many visuals did you do for that project?
Honestly, we shot out a couple of different videos, man, but sometimes, man, like the way I was trying to network the project, like I wanted to work with several different up and coming
videographers.
You know what I'm saying? And so I'm trying to like reach out and give dudes chances, and you know what I'm saying? Or you know, hey man, let me work with you on your terms or something like that. But you know what I mean? So I really only kind of got the Bruce Randolph joint on, but you know what I mean? Like I said, it's kind of hard like working with other people. Like that's a lot of different people and getting everybody organized and all that.
That's why it's good to have core guys, you know, core people that you go to. There's some guys that you go to for your graphics. Yeah, I'm go to them every time I get my graphics done. It's good to mess with different people sometimes, but you know, you always got to have your go-to people, you know?
Yeah, but you know, that'd be the fun part about like doing projects, you know what I'm saying, is networking. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know, like, you know, talking to other people and, you know, people who do different things and different shit. Like, you know what I mean? My bad, I mean.
No, you can say what you want to say.
I know we internet thugging. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we know. Well, we got a couple videos from you, sir, because you've been in the game. I had a chance to just go through some of your catalog. It's pretty thick on the video side. You at least got, but a lot of your stuff. I see you have a lot of features. I ain't seen a lot of DRETTIE on his own.
Yeah.
Part-time hustler. It's probably the only one that I seen.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I did the last full album that I dropped, I did a few joints myself. Like it's just me on them songs. The 9/10 of the game. You know what I mean?
You just haven't shot nothing to them.
Yeah. Well, no, just the it is what it is. You feel me? But songs with just myself, nah, I don't know, man, what it be. Like if I be ready, if my confidence be a little different when I be alone on that in front of that camera. Nah, but yeah, I definitely did some songs alone. You know what I mean? I did songs by myself on your not from the era, but it's a NYKE NITTI slap cover. Remember Code of Ethics? You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? So like I definitely do songs by myself, but you know, like when you kind of good, or I guess, or when you kind of people think that, you know, you got it like that, you feel me? Then, you know, then it spreads it out kind of wide, you feel me? You end up kind of working with a lot of different people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it be for me. So I'm like,
even you always got a bunch of good guys around you, so it make it easy.
Yeah, you know, man, do a song with me. All right, let's do a song, DRETTIE. DRETTIE, I'm doing this song. You gonna get on this song with me? Like, shit, all right, whatever. Let's do it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because shit, it ain't nothing but doing a song. You feel me? For real.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah, well, go ahead and kick to your first video, Brian.
Yeah, man, this next video coming up. Video from my man, Lil K-Mac, you know what I'm saying, Macado. Shout out to Lil Brody. You feel me? The payback, you know what I'm saying?
Check it out.
Payback to these faggot niggas ain't nothing.
It's the motherfucking payback.
If you want us, come and get us. We ain't hiding cause we with it. You forgot my name is LK, man.
Let's go.
Catch me riding in the Stoli and I'm on it with my brody. Got the pistol cocked for the payback. Pull up, there they go, shoot him, cause he knows which way. There they go, who cares? We gotta roll. Catch me rolling in the Stoli and I'm on it with my brody. Got the pistol cocked for the payback.
Payback is a must, yeah, it's one of mine. When I catch that ass slipping, boy, that ass is mine. I'm on the grind all the time, I ain't hard to find. You didn't get what I said, just press rewind. I ain't really got no friends, only fuck with bros. But I really got some fans, so I fuck with those. And we really got some bands, so we open doors. Keep a cannon for you pussies, I let it go. I pull right up to your house, just to let you know. Use a pussy, you'll get fucked, so we call them hoes. Put the pistol in his face, snatch him out the dough. Make sure he ain't breathing, blood, we gotta go.
If you want us, come and get us. We ain't hiding cause we with it. You forgot my name is LK, man. Catch me riding in the Stoli and I'm on it with my brody. Got the pistol cocked for the payback. Pull up, there they go, shoot him, cause he knows which way. There they go, who cares? We gotta roll. Catch me rolling in the Stoli and I'm on it with my brody. Got the pistol cocked for the payback.
Look, my name K-Mac, my name Macado. I might crack your bitch if you didn't know. That's right, I ain't never changed, I remain the same. You can catch me in the range with that 40 thing. If I think you acting strange, I might blow your brains. I don't think nobody cares, nobody knows your name. Nigga thought he was a prophet, but he never came. H. Capone said stop it, just take the pain. PH it to the death, let a gang bang. You can keep whatever's left, but can't take the name. Just know my little bro gon' do the same. Payback is a must, I put it on the game.
Want us, come and get us. We ain't hiding cause we with it. You forgot my name is LK, man. Catch me riding in the Stoli and I'm on it with my brody. Got the pistol cocked for the payback. Pull up, there they go, shoot him, cause he knows which way. There they go, who cares? We gotta roll. Catch me rolling in the Stoli and I'm on it with my brody. Got the pistol cocked for the payback.
Yeah. Macado, I heard about what happened at your house. A red flag warning brought the G homies out. Man, what's this shit about? Let's get to the bottom line. They claim one of mine. I had the YGs push a line and push them back to the crevice hole they came from. A payback to these faggot niggas ain't nothing. Niggas been putting in work, it come with the game. To pull that thing, cock it back and let it Kurt Cobain. With brain splattering matter all over the dashboard. I don't give a fuck about them bitch niggas, they ask for it. If they want it, they got it, then we gon' give it to them. Ski mask with no tags, they ain't even know we did it to them.
It's NYKE NITTI on the slap towel.
Cough drop. I'm sick of all these niggas in my face, they say they love me. They tend to shake your hand, but got a plan to try to plug me. Just know that I be watching, and I'm ready for the ugly. I ain't worried about no bitch unless she bringing chips and hundreds. My niggas, they be grimy all on time because they want it. My family understand me for the life that I was chosen. I ain't worried about your credit, fuck your debit, bitch, I'm going. The holly popping woolies in the danger zone is snoring.
Yeah, he still moving like an old transmission. Auntie still on them base rock missions. Uncle out the feds keeping suckers at a distance. Dirty about his bread and he do it with persistence. Catch me on my PH wax all up in them trenches. Pay me what you owe me and don't forget the interest. It's fucked up that the game is so corrupted. A nigga wanna play it fair and square, but fuck it.
We strategically winning, chasing them to the end. These pussies hating is an epidemic, but real niggas ain't bending. Graduated from selling bops to big streams. The echelon making dope, DRETTIE is big dreams. We strategically winning, chasing them to the end. These pussies hating is an epidemic, but real niggas ain't bending. Graduated from selling bops to big streams. The echelon making dope, DRETTIE is big dreams.
1,000 for the ounce. Got it in the drought. All about my bread, cause every dollar count.
Life as a broke nigga with loot don't count. Life a little better when the house burned out. Used to whip a little birdie in the kitchen. Got the spot wangin', Kentucky Fried Chicken. Fiends love to work and they say it's finger licking. Trap back booming, got the whole hood clicking.
My mother taught me pray, just love your family, count your blessings. Stand on your 10 toes, cause you a king and don't be stressing. Dreddy been my brother, from day one, free my others. Police wanna kill us, cause we love to wear our colors. These niggas hella mad because they bitches wanna fuck us. My niggas in the kitchen, whipping cakes up in the oven. Get it how you live, don't need no cracker hands for nothing. The M is in my blood, if you don't like it, nigga, fuck you.
We strategically winning, chasing M's to the end. These pussies hating is an epidemic, but real niggas ain't bending. Graduated from selling bops to big streams. The echelon making dope, DRETTIE is big dreams. We strategically winning, chasing M's to the end. These pussies hating is an epidemic, but real niggas ain't bending. Graduated from selling bops to big streams. The echelon making dope, DRETTIE is big dreams.
What it is. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
DRETTIE, you ain't shit.
And that was my man DRETTIE featuring Macado. It is what it is. That thing slap, boy.
Yes, sir, man. Shout out to little bro Macado. You know what I mean?
Macado. Mac came to my crib and I was playing them some beats and I played him that beat and he tried to lay a hook and then he wound up having to leave. And then like maybe a couple weeks passed or something, you told me that, hey man, send me some beats. And I wind up sending you that beat.
I heard it. It was really in a batch. It was like about.
I sent a couple of them, right?
Yeah. But that one stuck out. I was like, oh, that should go. I knew it. I took it and loaded it up in a session immediately. So I knew, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm finna do something with this. But then I had it already, and then so it just happens he showed up at the stew one day, and I was just going through some beats. Cause we did another song, You Got Me Fucked Up.
That's
and then,
my slap too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's my slap.
And I bumped that, and he was like, I got that beat. I was like, so? Shit, I'm using this motherfucker.
Anyway, yeah.
He sent it to me. I wouldn't have it if I wasn't supposed to have it. He's like, let's do something on it. I was like, bet, let's do it. So then he came up with a verse, came back maybe a couple weeks later, had the verse, and he knocked down his verse, and I knocked down my verse. And then what I did was I took the verses and chopped them in half. So I took the first half of my verse and put it on the end. And I put you know what I'm saying? Like the beginning of my verse on the end of his verse, then ran the hook. Then I finished my verse, like starting the second verse, and then let him carry it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it is what it is. You feel me? And it came out rocking.
I didn't even know that. I thought that's how y'all did it. I thought you lay his and then you wouldn't let yours. Now you cut that shit up, huh?
Yeah, for sure, man. Definitely.
And did you tell Echelon what to say, or he came up with that hook?
Honestly, got to give little bro all the props in the game. He did that on his own. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we had already had it. If we was just doing that little chant, like, it is what it is. And I was like, you know, he was coming around the stew, you know, and I was like, just rock the hook. Say something fresh. You know what I mean? And he was like, I think I got something. And I was like, cool. And he came with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit clean, too.
We continue, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah, shout out little bro, the Echelon, man, doing your thing, man. Monopoly boys, man. Feel me? Do your shits, man, on everything. Promise you. Man, them dudes is kicking up dust too, most def.
Yeah, man. So, that was from 9/10 of the game, right?
Yes, sir.
So, who all produced on there?
I got some from Truger Beats, a lot from him. I got
Shout
some
out Truger Beats.
Oh yeah, and everything. Shout out Truger. Always the go-to Be Black, you feel me?
Yeah.
You know, Be Black
Shout out
always
to my
keep
guy,
me
Be
loaded.
Black, man.
Slap boys, man.
Slap boys, you already know.
Can't slap without them. You feel me? For sure. But you know what I mean? Yeah, most definitely. That's the producer collabo I think I got right there for. Oh, and I think I got Monster Mike on there too for something too.
Yeah, you can't.
I did get I do got a Monster Mike on there.
Yeah, you can't do nothing without Monster.
Matter of fact, my next video that I got a whole script and everything wrote out like it's gonna be like a little mini movie. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, definitely some Monster Mike. Monster Mike on that thing,
Shout
man.
out to Monster Mike, man. And nigga just be slapping on them keys, man.
Man, shout out to the homie, man, on everything. You need some of that heat, go fuck with Monster Mike, man.
Yeah, man. So what's upcoming? You have the any new material or any new projects that you're working on?
Yeah, well I just dropped a single with a partner of mine's, PH Rum. It really I produced it, you know what I'm saying? And he came through and was like, let's rock something. And, you know, I did a new studio setup, so we was over there testing shit like, all right, come on, let's rock something, you know what I mean? And we came up with the joint, you know what I mean? And it slapped out. And at first I just kind of left to sit around and I'll revisit it. You know, some of them times, you know, you kind of double back and like, that motherfucker kind of go a little bit though. And I was like, you know, once you know the strategy or the route, you know how to run the play. I set it on, you know what I mean? Put some wings on it and make it fly. I was set to shoot a video for that too with Zoe. You hip to Zoe? That's B Black's nephew. He did the props video for us.
Oh, this shit look nice.
Yeah, for sure.
Shout out to Zoe, man.
Yeah, shout out to Zoe, man, on everything. We're gonna do a video with Zoe for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, most definitely, he got some little nice stuff to bring to the table.
Yeah,
you feel
he
me?
could do the graphic and everything. Had the fire going and all the shit.
Yeah, but don't forget, man. Check it out, man. PH Rum and DRETTIE Goings, man. All we want. You know what I mean? It's on all platforms right now. You feel me?
Okay, I ain't heard.
Yeah, you ain't heard of him. He ain't even. Like I said, man, I'm pulling something out. You feel me? Like, you feel me? Check this out. Come on, he like an old school homie to me, like an OG, but he's just got something to say. You know what I mean? And I was like, all right, so
I gotta hear it.
I let him bump out with me. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
I gotta hear it
on everything.
Who's some young niggas from the hills that you fucking with right now?
Man, so I like Finesse B, you know what I'm saying? Active Rule.
Cold, my nigga.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Definitely them little dudes. They was the little homies.
Say what's the other name you say?
Active Rule. Active. Yeah, for sure. He got they just dropped some joints too here just recently. You know what I mean? They doing their thing. Most definitely. I'm rocking with him. You know what I'm saying? Lil Manny, of course. Shout out to the nephew. You know what I'm saying? Lil Manny out there doing his thing. Wax, of course. You know what I'm saying? You know, Wax doing his thing. He pushing the hard line for sure. You know, Polo Hilfiger. You know what I mean? Another nephew. You know what I mean? Just a lot of them. That's dope. That's just hard. You feel me? Like, and they coming out so hard and so dope so fast. Like, shit, you ain't. Just gotta kind of sit back and check it out, man. Enjoy the show. You feel me?
I just be amazed. That's why I ask everybody when they come to the show where they from, because I just like to see what section that they're making this music out of. Because it's a lot of people that's from like Montbello or Aurora or even East Denver.
Right.
But when you hear Park Hill, you only think of maybe two names. You don't really think of maybe a whole lot of people like you just named.
Yeah.
You know, so
Taz Loco, all of them, they pushing hard lines. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of them that I be checking out that's getting busy over there. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
You shout out to my guy Iman.
Yeah. Can't forget about, you know what I'm saying, the logo. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
shout out Iman. You know what I mean?
Park Hill logo.
I promise you.
Yeah, man.
That's my guy. Popular Loser Crew. That's my nigga.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of guys coming out of Park Hill too, so shout out to them. I just like to see people see us working, you know, because it's not just Denver. Like when people say Colorado, they think it's just Denver. They don't really think of the surrounding cities.
You're right, you ain't lying. They just kind of isolated, you know what I mean?
Like lump everybody in together. Or
boom, but it's really, if you break down, it's a little bit of something from everywhere. You know what I mean? it's dope to just catch it in that hip hop flavor. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that's my perspective when I look at the shit.
you know what I mean? Like, man,
I know a lot of these guys, and I hear the music that they making, and I'm like, yeah, that's town. That's town shit right there. You
period,
know?
Man.
Proud, you know.
On everything, you know, the Bello's been kicking up dust in the music scene for many moons. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
for sure. And the A-Code, you can't forget about A. You know what I mean? The niggas been putting it down for the longest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then, like, you gotta think about niggas from, like, the Springs, the Cowboys, and them niggas was putting it down. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Yeah. They still got a lot of stuff going on in the spring.
The East Side, you got, you know, the Juice and all that down there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel me? Kicking up dust down that way.
Yeah, Eastside got a lot of niggas, Flawless Money.
Flawless, yeah, for sure.
They got man. We got a lot of talent, man. A lot of talent. Well, what anything else you want the people to know about? Anything coming up, or any shout outs you want to give?
Shout out the outfit, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is.
Yeah.
We just go keep working, keep doing what we doing, keep doing our little positive thing in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Giving back to the community. You feel me? You know, same places we tore down, we trying to rebuild. You feel what I'm saying? And make it stronger and better than ever. You know what I mean? You know,
I forgot to ask you about that. How's that going? You still working on that?
Yeah, we still doing it. You know what I mean? Shout out to the homies over there in the Holly, you know what I'm saying? IEG over there holding it down, you know what I mean?
And
for sure.
What's the name of the organization?
Impact Empowerment Group.
Okay. Is there a way that people can donate or do anything like that?
Definitely, man. It's right there, 54. Oh, let me track this up. 5405 East 33rd. It's right on the corner of Hudson and 33rd, you know what I mean? Between Hudson and Grape. Pull up over there, you know what I mean? We all definitely be having food for people. You know, if you don't got no food or something like that, you can come through there. You know, definitely giveaways for kids and all that. It's about to be going back to school season, so we getting ready for that over there too. Try to give up some backpacks and all of that too, you know, networking, you know what I mean?
So
for
how
sure.
can somebody donate to your foundation? What is there an email or anything that they can get a hold of people?
Like, tap in with me on the internet, like DRETTIE Goins at Facebook or Instagram or any of that, you know what I'm saying, and I can lead you in the right direction. Yeah, but definitely you want to do some donations, you can definitely pull up over there, bring some, drop it off, you know what I'm saying? We'll send a message out there to the community that this is what's going on, you know what I mean? So that way we can, you know, connect everybody, you feel me? Most definitely.
And let us know, man. We'll help you guys, you know, do a little promoting, put the word out on our end. Any backpack drives or any, you know, food drives you got going, man. You know, we about community over here, you know.
Yeah, most definitely. And then I'll definitely keep y'all in the loop, you know what I'm saying, about what's going on, so that way we can, you know, cross collab, you feel me, on everything and anything that we could do too, you know what I mean, to support, you know, our food with it the real way, you know what I mean, on everything.
Well, we're gonna go to your last video, my nigga.
Yeah.
This is my bro, BOXX.
Man, shout out to the Brody, man. Black, man, on everything. Props, man. Give me my props. Produced by BOXX, man, featuring DRETTIE Goins, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I gotta get him on the show too. I gotta get this guy. He always on the road.
Man, period.
Yeah.
He make a beat on the road, on the highway.
On the highway. Shout out to BOXX, man. Check it out on Top of the Box.
Begotten.
Think we got one. Mile High City. Let's go. Yep. We need to see all y'all on the dance floor, man. Y'all, man. This is sick. The sick it to the sick. Hopping, you don't stop the walking to the gang bang. Look at the beat. It's Begotten and my nigga DRETTIE. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. BOXX and DRETTIE don't want Colorado. Bad hoes and flows, that always been the motto. Living for the moment, cause the promise ain't tomorrow. And all eyes on me when you see me rolling dolo. If you don't know, Source Mag back in 04. And I'm the favorite rapper. And the one that made the hometown favorite slappers. Props, I need that. And all the real niggas see that.
In position and I stay on deck, and anything less is jazz and justice for Latin. Sound vet, yep. Well kept, yep. Checking the buses, proper spell check, yep. Well dressed, yep. Still blessed, yep. Always a hater that can get pressed, yep. Gimme, 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 gimme my props. My props, nigga, give me my props. My props, my props, nigga, give me my props. My props. Gimme, 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 gimme my props. My props, nigga, give me my props. My props, my props, nigga, give me my props.
They say you gotta give props where the props is due. And I gotta give me props, no thanks to you. And I give my uncle props cause the gang was true. Gotta give my granny props cause I don't know what I do. I gotta give my mama props, there's no me without you. Gotta give my brother props, I probably wouldn't have a clue. Giving up these props, the proper thing to do. And if you ain't giving props, there's a hater in you. I'm even giving haters props cause that's what they do. And if they can't give you props, then they hating on you. They probably faking in your face, trying to play like it's cool. Then talk behind your back like it's facts with no proof. Like be black ain't the truth when he hop in the booth. Like Dreddy ain't have things on his cut that's cool. Like this beat don't slap and this slap don't go. Everything that I got in the game I pay for.
Gimme, 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 gimme my props. My props, nigga, give me my props. My props, my props, nigga, give me my props. My props. Gimme, 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 gimme my props. My props, nigga, give me my props. My props, my props, nigga, give me my props. My props. Don't act like it ain't in me, nigga. Haters wish that they been me, nigga. All I'm seeing is that envy, nigga. Bad bitches tryna win me, nigga. Don't act like it ain't in me, nigga. Haters wish that they win me, nigga. All I'm seeing is that envy, nigga. Bad bitches tryna win me, nigga.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, like you don't know what it is. Just give me my props, nigga. Give me what's my just due. You feel me, nigga? I don't want your bitch. I don't want your chick. Nigga, I got my own shit. You feel me? Quit being a hater on your motherfucking life, nigga.
Hey nigga, I wanna know if you ready to do this shit. You ready to do this shit or what, motherfucker? And don't be acting like no pussy when we get the fuck out there.
Man, that's the second time this car done hit this block. If he ride past again, don't ask no question past the Glocks. But tell the kids go in the house because the shit finna get hot. I think that's when the ops trying to punch a nigga clock. So if we pop out on the opposites, you slide, nigga. And don't be acting like no pussy or you dying with him. Fuck around and kill my own man shit if he sliding with him. I'll kill my own man shit if he riding with him. I think I'm talking too much. Man, it's your second time coming, bitch, you copping or what? And don't be talking to them people where you swimming with ducks. Yeah, I hear them niggas talking, they ain't off in the much. Dumb nigga better pay that loot up and get the blowing in this bitch. We ain't playing flukes. Buddy going lower if you copping more than two. Hey, that's a steal, you better steal or we can steal from you. But shit, told me, stir that shit up and scrape the rest. Don't use a coattail, cause nephew might just pop the Rex. 14 years old, cooking batches want the best. He told me it's cool, shit on this batch, it's a stretch. When I had my hand out, they refused to help. Couldn't be mad, I brought this shit upon myself. It only took a couple months, but I could finally take a breath. Finally help my people when they call and they need help, nigga. Shit, they refused to help. Couldn't be mad, I brought this shit upon myself. It only took a couple months, but I could finally take a breath. Finally help my people when they call and they need help, nigga.
Yes, sir. I got my man in the house. What a monster from Mount Bellow.
Yeah.
TYTANIK. What's happening, man?
What's good with it, brody?
Right
Not much. Appreciate it. Appreciate y'all having me. You know?
Yeah, man. So what you been doing, man?
Man, working, staying on the grind, man. Maintaining, staying out the way, but keeping the pressure on, trying to stay consistent. That's it.
Yeah. I see you always got something working, right?
Got a million projects going right now, man.
Yeah. Turf Sinatra, the last album that you dropped, right?
Nope. The Bachelor.
The Bachelor. That is right.
Bachelor.
That is right.
Bachelor. I'm working on part 2. Bachelor season 2 right now. So got that. I got a couple different projects, man.
Why don't you do it live like that, man? Make it a rap video and do it like that.
The whole thing?
Yeah. Do it live like that.
That'd be hard. That'd be hard.
Make it a thing.
Yeah.
It's too much work, though.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work, for real.
Yeah, man. So how long you been doing your thing, man?
It's been, what, almost 20 years now?
In the game?
20. I dropped my first mixtape in 04, so.
And now what was the name of that one?
That was Nobody Like Me. I was hosted by K-Tone.
Hosted by DJ K-Tone. He was the first guy to tell me about you.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. That's crazy, right? Man, by the time this...
Time be flying. Yeah. And see, because you got a lot of catalog, man, because I was looking over your stuff the other day. And you had you a little mini Master P if you put the
album covers, yeah.
Yeah.
That's, man, for the longest time, that was my thing. I was just trying to keep up with Ike. You know, Ike was dropping mixtape after mixtape, you know what I mean? Album after album. So I was just trying to keep up, you know what I mean? But nah, that was like my motivation to keep going, you know what I mean? Just to, you know what I mean, keep putting product. You never know what people gonna gravitate to, you know what I mean? So I'm like, I just be creative, do what I like to do, and then, you know, put it out there, see if people feeling it. And then, like I said, you never know what people what'll catch on, what people feeling. So
yeah,
just keep going.
It'd be hard to come up with stuff that people gonna like, right?
The game keep changing. The game keep changing, and then I'm not one of them people like I can't do every type of sound that, you know what I mean, that the game that people cater to. So it gets tough. That's where it gets tough at. Like, you know what I mean? Good luck on me hopping on the track and sounding like Uzi Vert or somebody. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna flow. You know what I mean? But so I just kind of stick to doing what I do. You know what I mean? And what I feel like I can do. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's tough. It's tough to keep it. You know what I mean?
What's your preferred sound? Like what type of music do you like to hear and rap to?
Me personally, I like beat wise, I like South beats, like Houston, you know what I mean? Like
like screw type?
Like I just like slow tempo, hard bass line. I like bass lines when the bass lines like ride through the whole beat, like bass line just ride, you know what I mean? Something hard, but a dope melody though too, like, you know what I mean? You know, a couple sounds in there that you don't hear too often, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Because a lot of times everybody just copying the same sound, what they think is on. So, but so that's like my favorite. Like my favorite, like I listen to Houston artists more than probably anything. Like I'm still riding around playing Paul Wall and Lil Kiki, you know what I mean? Like I'm riding around, you know, Trader Truth Zero. Like I listen to that more than probably anything besides Colorado music, you know what I mean? And so like that's like the sound that I enjoy the most.
Houston sound, that's crazy. Yeah. Well, that's a slow.
Yeah, it's like a slow tempo.
Crawl, like
yeah, for the most. Yep. Just like, but it's at the same time, a lot of it like. It's like, you know, shit you could just ride to, you know what I mean? Shit you just pop in the whip, you just ride to, you know what I mean? It's beating, just been in corners, hitting blocks, you know what I mean? It ain't too crunk, you know what I mean? But it ain't soft either, you know what I mean? So yeah, I enjoy that the most. And then other than that though, as far as me like recording though, like that West Coast sound, like, right, you know what I mean? Especially right now, like, you know what I mean? I'm like, it took me a while to kind of like, because I really, like I said, for the most part, I was always fooling with South beats, you know what I mean, South beats. And then when I started doing West, for a minute, it took me a second to like catch on, like, okay. But now I feel like, now that's my, that's my thing. Like now I got it, you know what I mean? So, and you know what I mean, from what the streets be talking, you know, they like that sound from me. So, you know what I mean? So I just keep doing that too.
You was very, very creative. You did, like you did an album where you did a lot of different hooks from different industry artists and put them into
put them in mix it in.
Mix it into your music.
Yeah.
I thought that was very creative. And then you did like the Christmas album, the Christmas Carol.
You did a Christmas album. Yeah, I did the Christmas album. Like I said, I just be trying to do things that ain't nobody else doing. Like, you know what I mean? So I did a Christmas album. I did the gospel album. I'm actually working on another gospel album right now too.
Yeah, I forgot about the gospel album, man.
So just trying to, like I said, trying to do whatever I'm feeling though. Like, you know what I mean? I don't like to. It's hard to like stay focused on like one project because like my vibe be changing. You know what I mean? So like I can want to do an album with a certain sound, and then I get 5, 7 7 beats, and then 2 weeks later I'm like I want to do something different. You know what I mean? So now I'm on to something different. So I just like to just create whenever I'm in that mode. Just keep creating, and then figure out later on what to do with it. You know what I mean?
I think your just outside looking in, I think your online presence too needs to boost up.
Oh yeah,
show people what you can do, man, because people don't know you can really rap.
Right.
Yeah,
I've been trying to, like I said, I spent so many. That's crazy. I spent so many years trying to prove that I could rap. You know what I mean? That I had bars and whatnot.
I don't think you never stop having to prove shit. Until people know like that dude can rap until they just be like, he can rap. He got it.
Yeah. So you know what I mean. So that's the thing. I'm forever was trying to show people I got bars. You know what I mean. But then like I said, then I still do that. You know, I still got to put that. I still got to have that in my songs. You know what I mean. Got to have the bars, but. Like for instance, like the 9 a.m. at Silverman, the Bachelor project, it wasn't so much focused on the bars. It was more just me vibing to the songs, telling, talking my shit. You know what I mean, talking that player shit. But I was still throwing the bars in there to let people know like I still got that. But it wasn't so much like punchline after punchline. You know what I mean? Like I used to be trying to do. Like now it's just kind of more. What's gonna make the song sound dope? You know what I mean?
You gotta say some slick shit here.
Yeah, you gotta say some slick shit to like let people know. You know what I mean? To catch people attention. You know what I mean? So you gotta do that. So you gotta have some lines in there that go hard like that. But at the same time, you gotta cater to the song, make sure you on topic and everything like that. So
who would you say pushed your pen game when you work with them?
Ooh, like from the town or just in general?
Just in general.
There's some artists that from the town like that push me. You know what I mean? Like I know, like especially if I do a song with them, I know they come in with it. Like Jim and Thieves. Like I know he's gonna go crazy. You know what I mean? Shout out my bro Thiezo. Yeah. So I know he coming with it. You know what I mean? There's plenty of people, but when I first really like I need to step up, come with some bars, I was just going through that whole like Dipset era, like you know what I mean, the Joel Santana, the JR Riders, you know what I mean, like that era, like you know what I mean, Jada Kids, like I knew like that's you had to come with some bars, you know what I mean, to be one of the best. That's how I looked at it. So that's when I like I said, really focusing on trying to make sure that. Song after song, but honestly, like my thing was, I did a lot of just networking, collabing with, I've pretty much worked with almost everybody. I wanted to make sure that whatever song that is, you know what I mean, they didn't wash me on the song, you know what I mean? I'm like, I got it. Yeah, they could be like, no matter what song it is, you know what I mean, I was still hung in there bar for bar. Like, you know what I mean? It's going to be tough to find a song where they be like, oh, he was terrible and he got washed. Like, you know what I mean? Somebody out-rapped me on it. It's going to be tough, like, to find that. But yeah, that's my main thing. Like, I wanted to make sure that I'm competitive, you know what I mean, when it comes to the verse, no matter who I do a song with. So that's why I always keep, like I said, try to keep the bars up there no matter what.
No matter who it is.
No matter who.
You write in your phone, right? Or you write on paper?
I write on my phone. I used to write on paper, of course, until everybody,
switched over.
And then it's just more convenient for me, you know what I mean? Like I do a lot of writing. Honestly, I do a lot of writing in my car. You know what I mean? I'm listening to beats, I been in stopped at a stop sign, came up with something, I whip it out. Let me get this off before I forget, because I sure will forget by the time I get home. You know what I mean? I'll be gone. So yeah, I do a lot of writing in my phone for sure.
I said that because I did the other day. I actually wrote
on the paper.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I was like, after I spit the verse, I was like, well, now what I'm gonna do with this paper? Because I ain't got no rhyme book no more.
Yeah.
It's like, damn.
And you know, like I said, obviously it's more convenient in your phone. It saves in your phone. You know, you can send it to your Gmail. You can always have it. You know what I mean? Like that paper is gonna get
out of
destroyed.
Here.
You know what I mean? So I ain't got no. Yeah, I ain't had no rhyme book in 10 years at least. Man.
Yeah, man. So who you got? I think you told me who you got with the Dipset and the Locks.
Oh yeah, I gotta ride with the Diplomats, man. I gotta ride with Dipset, man.
Why everybody acting like the Locks ain't got no heat though?
Nah, see what it is, man. Locks got some heat. Locks got heat, but I think of it as just Dipset's songs are bigger. Like, they're just bigger records. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? They just have bigger records. Like, you know what I mean? Songs that right now, like they play Hey Ma on the radio a zillion times. You know what I mean? They have songs that just hit the radio.
Boy and
you know what I mean? Like them songs is, you know, 5 times platinum singles. You know what I mean? So I just think going song for song, like I said, Locks, you know, definitely got something. My thing is, I'm curious if they gonna let the individual artists do like they solo songs. You know what I mean? Like Jim Jones, is he gonna do Ballin'? You know what I mean? Like if that type of thing is in play, that's what I think gives Dipset the advantage. If that type of thing is in play,
I mean that's all. I mean, because I won't say that. Because Ghost got a couple solo by himself.
He got a couple
big.
solo. You know what I mean.
I was just thinking about
he got
Jada.
Jada.
I know Sheik don't have a whole lot of big songs by himself.
And so what's interesting though is a lot of Dipset's big songs though too. Like I said, they don't have probably as many group songs all together. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so like I said, it's gonna be interesting to see how they do. Like you know what I mean? Hey Ma, there's no Jim Jones on there, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? So like, even like all that Ballin' was just Jim Jones alone. He didn't have no features from Dipset on it. You know what I mean? Like
Dipset songs is either gonna be Cameron or it's gonna be
Joel's. Yeah, you know what I mean?
So, right,
they're not all on the same song. So it's gonna be interesting, like I said, to hear them do 20 tracks a piece.
Yeah,
it's gonna, you know what I mean? That's why it's gonna be so interesting just to see how they do it. You know what I mean?
And it like when Bobby Brown and Q Sweat went on. You know, I was a Bobby fan, but it's all about the selection. Your track selection. You can't be out there
just whatever, just playing songs that you just because the ones that you like.
Man.
You know what I mean?
Man. And then like now that everything is opening back up, well, it ain't no telling, but it's open right now. Do you think people will still be wanting to see the verses, or
I think it just depends on the matchups. It just depends on the matchups. It's just like,
I think they really need to do them in a city near you. Start putting them on tour.
Travel.
Let these people do that shit on stage just like they would in front of all these people now.
So like I said, that you know the Locks Dipset one is at Madison Square Garden.
Just like that.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
So that's what they need to do. Put it on tour, you know, so everybody can see it, have that experience, you know?
Yeah, they like I said, they selling tickets there for it and everything. So, you know what I mean? So I think, like I said, that'll be lit. But yeah, I think it just, as the verses continue, I feel like you running out of matchups though. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing. At least
as
matchups that people want to. Yeah, as far as the greats, like you know what I mean. And then so I don't know how long you want to.
Somebody in front of Stevie Wonder, man.
right.
They done did Patti LaBelle and all this. They'll do Stevie Wonder, man. Let him tear somebody head out.
Right. And I think at the end, man, the way like if they decide to end it, it should be like Pac versus Big.
Hologram.
And they should have like, they could do a hologram or whatever, but then have like Puff and Dre pick out the songs, you know what I mean, and have them there, and they could, you know what I mean. I seen Puff and Dre in the same place, and so have them there, and you know what I mean. Like I said, they ain't got to necessarily perform it, but people gonna just rock to it anyway. That's gonna be, you know,
and
all hits, all hits.
The hologram type of situation that'll be different.
That'll be different.
And,
that'll be crazy.
That'll be a way to
end it.
People into it. You know what I'm saying? Have people doing a verse with the hologram.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that'd be crazy. that'd be crazy. Yeah, just put that on pay-per-view.
Yeah, definitely. That's concert. You know.
Yeah, that'd be hard though.
Save some of these ideas.
Right. Right. We gotta put our brain together to
make this shit happen.
Make that shit happen. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So Bachelor 2 coming. When is that?
I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm like halfway through with it. But Bachelor season 2 coming. Like I said, I got that.
Do some visuals.
Oh yeah,
you know. Do some. You gotta make it.
I'm still playing catch up with the visuals on the last couple projects.
Man,
so I gotta
get on your phone. Do some shit on your phone. Some live shit.
Yeah.
Make that shit real.
Yeah,
that's
I'm
all
to do
promo.
something. Right? Yeah. Nah, I gotta get back on it, man. It's so hard to keep up with. Just the day-to-day Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, like it's, you know what I mean, to keep up with that and just day-to-day life, it's like, man, it's exhausting. It's just exhausting just being online in general. I be just wanting to turn my phone off.
I can see so many ideas. Like if we really had the time, we could really blow that up.
Yeah,
have little honeys chasing you down the streets and all kinds of.
Oh yeah,
make it kind of live.
You know? Yeah, that'll be
make it a big deal.
Have to put some concepts together for sure. Yeah, but yeah, I got that. Like I said, that project, man. Me and Flawless Money got an album.
What?
So that's gonna be crazy. So shout out to Flawless Money.
That's my guy,
we about to put that. We honestly halfway through with it already. So
yeah,
in fact, we just started. We ain't came over the title. We gonna wait till
busting shit down.
Yeah, just knocking it out. We only started like a week and a half ago.
Yeah.
So
and it's already done.
Almost.
How many songs y'all got?
We got six or seven.
Okay. Yeah, that's all you really need nowadays.
Yeah. We'll probably, like I said, we'll probably end up doing like 10, probably. You know what I mean? So
we're
about to knock it out.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah, so we got that coming. Yeah, man. So I'm just stay working, like I said, dabbling with all the different projects. You know, slowly it's all coming together. So,
yeah, man. Man, take my word for it, man. Go in on that Bachelor project, man.
Yeah.
Well. Yeah, go in on the Bachelor project.
Yeah, like I said, give a skate. He want to shoot something, so
shoot a couple more visions.
Shoot a couple more visions for it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Well, shit, we got one more video. You gonna hit the booth for us?
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm with it.
Booth? Okay.
Yeah.
We got one. Why don't you go introduce that video, man?
Next up, video. It's off my 9 a.m. at Silverman. Or no, this is off of me and FTZ's album, and make sure it's called The Half Knots. The video's called Turf Taught Me featuring Bellside Chopper. You know what I mean? Check that thing out, some turf shit.
Right. Another Mike D exclusive.
The turf taught me all that I know. Get money, breaking laws for the dough. Break a bitch, put it all on a hoe. Do it for the guap, we don't do it just for show. The turf taught me all that I know. Get money, breaking laws for the dough. Break a bitch, put it all on a hoe. Do it for the guap, we don't do it just for show. Look, mom pillow nigga born and raised up from Upton Court. I don't do no pump faking, homie, what you jumping for? Turf grit account bread till my fingers hurt. Starch jeans, nigga living decent on the shirt. Live by the G codes, ain't no cheating here. Money hungry, and all my niggas feasting here. Cold game, gotta keep the heat in here. Push a sucker cat back like receding hair. On the avenue, busting moves, trying to get it. Hopped out the El Camino, jumped in the Honda Civic. Been in blocks, we ain't tripping off you hating niggas. In the turf running plays like I'm Peyton, nigga. We don't do it for the clout, we was raised different. If you ain't talking money, we ain't got the same interest. Acrobatic with the flip, I'm a great gymnast. The turf taught me how to grind and mind my own business. The turf taught me all that I know. Get money, breaking laws for the dough. Break a bitch, put it all on a hoe. Do it for the guap, we don't do it just for show. The turf taught me all that I know. Get money, breaking laws for the dough. Break a
bitch, put it all on a hoe. Do it for the guap, we don't do it just for show.
Look, stitch lift and tuck tails when we hit the scene. Suckin' niggas watching me like I'm that movie screen. 45 up on my side and knock 'em out his jeans. I got put on by them crooks, AM and MP. Ditch baby, word to my nigga Sauce B. I tell a bitch to drink some bleach before she cross me. You ain't from this, you ain't active in them crossings. And 46 in Dearborn, that is my cross streets. This for they kicking, and it sounding like some thunder, nigga. Spin the block, you won't make it till next summer, nigga. You know good and damn well you ain't no gunner, nigga. Put 16 up on your back, Jake Plummer, nigga. Mob nigga, and I put that on my fucking phone. The turf taught me everything a nigga know. From the 40s to the 50s, all my niggas go. And if a sucker got a question, we gon' let him know.
The turf taught me all that I know. Get money, break your laws for the dough. Break a bitch, put it all on a hoe. Do it for the guap, we don't do it just for show. The turf taught me all that I know. Get money, break your laws for the dough. Break a bitch, put it all on a hoe. Do it for the guap, we don't do it just for show.
Grew up on the 4, cul-de-sac gang, where I learned to hit licks, fuck chicks and gang bang. Took a couple losses, but I still remain a G. I remember slanging Reggie, bumping him in LD. I was taught by the turf, how to plot, how to slide. Never fuck with the ops and always keep it on your side. Never buckle, never fold, hold your own and keep it real. Never told on the soul and on my mama never will. Stay solid through the ins and outs. Niggas, what you talk about? Homie chose school, but I chose the digilator route. Cold facts serving niggas. Homie playing rockabye, acting like you testing this young West and make your body drop. FIP half knot, show me how to get the knot. Taught me how to stay humble to the hustle if you win or not. 10 toes down, check my credentials. It's that simple. 4-6 general, it's the block rolling.
Tell me all that I know. Get money, break your laws for the dough. Break a bitch, put it all on a hoe. Do it for the guap, we don't do it just for show. The turf taught me all that I know. Get money, break your laws for the dough. Break a bitch, put it all on a hoe. Do it for the guap, we don't do it just for show.
Yeah.
It's NYKE NITTI on the slap towel.
That's off top, nigga. I'm talking my shit real quick. Just check T, nigga. Check it out real quick.
Oh, hell no. This old big bubblehead ass nigga. Oh, I'm about to sink this nigga shit, man.
Just check T, nigga. Check me out real quick.
Hey, shawty look player tryna draft you to my team, baby. I'm laughing when I hear him say that you gon' leave, baby. I treat your heart just like a life and we can't replace it. Like fine wine in my glass and I ain't gon' break it. Shawty look player tryna draft you to my team, baby. I'm laughing when I hear him say that you gon' leave, baby. I treat your heart just like a life and we can't replace it. Like fine wine in my glass and I ain't gon' break it. She push her big body bends when we come through and let the ashes from our ops fly out the sunroof. They say you better leave that nigga, he just treat you bad. They try to push up on you when they see that single status. Heart emojis in the message, do your thing, get at her. But I'm the one responding, I can't talk, I'm in the shower. I'm hella flattered, you just think I'm just some other nigga. But you don't get it like I got it, so she ain't fucking with you. Shawty look player tryna draft you to my team, baby. I'm laughing when I hear him say that you gon' leave, baby. I treat your heart just like a life and we can't replace it. Like fine wine in my glass and I ain't gon' break it.
They think they gon' win, girl, we in there.
Period.
In there. Period.
Can I call her for a second? I'm gonna interrupt y'all's whole conversation.
You already interrupted.
I mean, it happens. So yeah, let me go. Let me
go
holler at him.
Okay.
All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later.
We a phone call away.
Yes. Okay, boo.
Alright.
Interruptions, so I appreciate y'all.
Anyways.
I just had to holler at you. My bad for disturbing your practice and shit. A lot of niggas just be talking about me about campus and shit, you know. See, I hear a lot of gangster shit, but niggas don't really do none of that. I feel like fuck all these niggas. So that blue card in the parking lot, I need that motherfucker. But he gonna holler at you. He gonna give you the keys. Play the role. Say me. You got me?
Gotcha. Shawty look player tryna draft you to my team, baby. I'm laughing when I hear him say that you gon' leave, baby. I treat your heart just like a life and we can't replace it. Like fine wine in my glass and I ain't gon' break it.
No strings attached, but shorty glued up with a real one. You call her a snack, but she know where to get them meals from. You slide in her DM, I just slide her panties off. She know I'm a good catch, Cortland Sutton, Randy Moss. Baby know I'm mobbing, Turf Sinatra on some player shit. Told her she could walk away, but she prefer to stay with it. Keep shooting your shot, just don't be mad if you keep bricking. She know that I'm honest, so when I talk, she gon' listen. Cran rosé, champagne, white paint on her toenails. Every time you call, she just send you to her voicemail. She don't even check that, she might not even text back. She know where the good sex at, but straight checking where the checks at. Baby girl, there ain't no substitute for this real game. You can't replace a nigga that put you on some real things. It's all good, cause we can see you niggas creeping. She rather fuck with a nigga that's living decent.
Shawty look player tryna draft you to my team, baby. I'm laughing when I hear him say that you gon' leave, baby. I treat your heart just like a life and we can't replace it. Like fine wine in my glass and I ain't gon' break it.
What's up?
Not much. How's your day?
I'm good waiting on my boy, but I got time for you.
When you gonna let me ride it? You gonna let me hop in?
Ooh, I don't let nobody drive my car, but shit, what you gonna
me though?
What you gonna give me?
We'll talk about that.
How about tomorrow at 3:30? I'll be right here.
Shawty look player tryna draft you to my team, baby. I'm laughing when I hear him say that you gon' leave, baby. I treat your heart just like a life and we can't replace it. Like fine wine in my glass and I ain't gon' break it.
And that was my man Chuck T Dope featuring Titanic, Can't Replace It. Jamming, man.
That thing slap. That thing slap.
It's NYKE NITTI on the slap. Tell them Colorado Giants out right now, man. Right now.
Run it up.
Yeah,
Run
man.
it up.
I didn't even realize, man, we got a couple NYKE NITTI joints on this motherfucker today.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't realize it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man. So, who's playing tonight, man? Who's playing tonight, man? I put my wager in earlier. I'm hoping for I got who am I hoping for tonight, sir?
I told you I'm taking as long as the Dodgers and Giants, neither team hit 7 runs. I'm playing. I'm taking.
Yeah, as long as they don't hit 7 runs, that's a good bet.
Two decent pitchers in there, so they should, you know what I mean? Hopefully keep it close, keep it tight. A bunch of strikeouts.
That. You got to know all that stuff. You got to watch. You got to study it. I guess.
Yeah, you got to pay attention. I mean, think of it, if you're gonna try to run it like a full income thing, you got to run it like a job.
Like a job. You got to be sitting there watching this.
You got to study it. I used to do that too, man. When I had way more time, I used to sit at the crib and have that thing on the MLB network and just, you know what I mean, taking notes. Taking notes. I have MLB network up. I have my laptop up with going through ESPN.com, looking at the stats and, you know what I mean, checking it all out.
Like you said, that is work, man. That's research. That's hours of research.
Yeah. But then it's crazy because I was winning then.
It'd be good when you win.
Yeah.
But the bad thing is when you win and you don't bet all the money that you should bet.
You should bet,
I
didn't bet $10 to win $200. I'm like, man, I should have put 50 on it.
It's been a whole lot different.
Yep.
Did you was you going for the Bucks?
Nah, man, I was going for Phoenix, man.
Me too.
I was going for Phoenix, man. I ain't never been a Bucks fan. I ain't never liked anything about the Bucks for me to be going for them like that. Like you know, Giannis is a dope player, but it's Milwaukee. Like, I don't like nothing Milwaukee.
Man, my whole thought process is they just got Giannis and they got Middleton. Not thinking of nobody else. I'm not thinking nobody else. I'm thinking, Phoenix, they got a few more weapons.
Yeah, I feel like Phoenix, I feel like they was hot. You know what I mean? They was hot. They swept us. You know what I mean? I feel like it was hot.
Sons and Ford guy was out there.
Yeah, he's out there beating niggas.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be a wave, but it was about to be a wave.
They was on for a minute, man. It just seemed like watching them play just seemed like more fun. You know what I mean? You got CP3 out there. Devin Booker could put up crazy numbers whenever. I'm like, I like watching teams that look like fun. Milwaukee doesn't look like fun to me. You know what I mean?
More up and down play.
Yeah.
So. Well, now we got to look forward to what football here in a couple months.
Yeah, it's right around the corner. Actually, I think it's like
August, right?
August,
End of August,
yeah, something like that. At least preseason start anyway. But I'm with it. I don't care. Like, you know what I mean? Because it's summer months get tough when ain't nothing. When it's only baseball going.
Well, they got the Olympics. I don't know if you can.
Man, I ain't even tapped into none. I ain't watched none of it. I seen the USA men's basketball team. They lost
tomorrow, don't it?
They've been.
No, they get.
I know the basketball. Yeah, they didn't lost 2 games already. I think they just won. Like yesterday or something like that, but they didn't lost their first 2 games.
Say Brown is on his way, man.
Somebody needs to be on their way.
Somebody gotta be on their way, man. Can't go out like that.
Yeah, and I don't know too much about like who's all like in the Olympics to be betting on it either. You know what I mean? So like I just stay away. Like I ain't gonna waste my money. I ain't gonna waste my money.
They even got like golf. Like I didn't even know you can even bet on that.
Bet on golf, man. There's so many things you can bet on, man. I seen people. I'm in these couple of groups. Where they be giving up their picks and whatnot. Fools in there betting on table tennis and all kind of like it's wild. But the crazy thing is they be winning. You know what I mean? But they be they do the single bets. You know what I mean? And it's hard to keep up. But like they'll post it and I'll see it, but I'm like, I don't, you know, man, I gotta go look in that. I don't want to do no single bets. I need y'all to post all y'all picks at one time so I can parlay all this shit.
Parlay
all this shit.
That's one thing you don't know. Parlay. You gotta parlay that shit.
But like I said, they don't post like, oh, cash that one out. You know what I mean? They be winning on the single bets, but I'm like, and I can't keep up. Like it be throughout the whole day. My phone be jumping. You know what I mean? But I can't keep up with it. Like I need y'all to run it all in the morning, so I can get it out.
Yeah, right. It's like the stock market. You open up like the stock market and check it out.
Start off early so I can put all my plays in early, and then watch it unfold. You know what I mean?
You ain't lying. You ain't lying. So shit, man. Did we get your Instagram, your Facebook, anyway, people get a hold to you. They want verses. They want
check it. If
they want to be on the Bachelor Montbello
season
edition. 2. Montbello, you gotta put some type of differentiate. You can't just use the Bachelor, so you gotta use something.
So man, you can get at me for verses, the whole ghostwriting thing, man, all of that. At TYTANIK Music BOXX at gmail.com. Hit me on there for all that business, music, studio time, all that, you know what I mean? Facebook is TYTANIK, facebook.com/TYTANIK. Same thing on IG. Twitter is TYTANIK303. So that's all they handles.
You still use Twitter?
Man, it's tough to keep up with it though.
That ain't one of my main.
I used to be on it heavy. I used to be on it real heavy, but then I just kind of fell off of it. Like, you know what I mean? Facebook get most of my attention there.
You got Snap?
Yep, I got a Snapchat, but I use it here and there. Usually the thing is I'll be off of it for like a whole 2 weeks, and then I'll double back on some pictures I took or whatever. You know what I mean? And I post them all at one time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I'm on Snapchat too, TYTANIK303 on Snapchat. Follow me on there. Subscribe to the YouTube. It's youtube.com/online TYTANIK. So you can check me out on there. All the videos. I'll be having freestyles on there, just whatever, you know what I mean? All the rap challenges.
About content. We need some more content from you, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a whole content package together,
man.
And get to dropping something. I need to start dropping like something like weekly, you know what I mean? At least weekly. Just, you know what I mean?
So sometimes it ain't even all like that. It's just like, I don't know, sporadic. I don't know.
Yeah, just whenever.
I don't know.
What I mean? Just whatever when I'm feeling it, you know what I mean? But hop on that camera and do something, you know what I mean?
Man. People want to see your face, man. They like to see what you're doing, man.
Yeah,
they like to tap in with you.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you go ahead and kick to your next video, man?
All right, next video. It's off my Turf Sinatra album. It's called Gritter's Exercise. The homegirl Alexis Lola in the video. Produced, directed, edited by H Escape, Clearview. You know what it is. Check it out.
Clearview gang. Check it out on top of the box.
Yeah. Right?
It's NYKE NITTI on the slap.
Hold up, these niggas know that I'm a fool when I spit it. In 07, kept my weapon sliding through in the Civic. I glowed up to every chick from high school when I kick it. I might smash him off tequila with some Jamba Juice in it. I'm still hood, just switch from T-Mobile to Cricket. I'm trying to grow, you little niggas flowing so midget. Bell side shit, my name rang all through them ditches. It ain't a stain on me, living decent, sweater and breeches. I'm in repo mode, boy, I just take what's mine. I be making these haters sick, that's the E. coli. For that paper I'm in round like I'm Eastside Bob. Sometimes you gotta watch your friends on them inside jobs. I be feeling like Mitch in the 87 side. From the hills to the E, MLK Boulevard. Block 29 a Pro Tool, I work it like Raj. Disrespect to have my niggas waiting inside your garage. Percy Miller, no limit. Push it past the skies, nigga. If you ain't living, you committing suicide, nigga. Push weight, that's a gritter's exercise, nigga. I still get my hustle on and pay my tithes, nigga. No limit, push it past the skies, nigga. If you ain't living, you committing suicide, nigga. Push weight, that's a gritter's exercise, nigga. I still get my hustle on and pay my tithes, nigga. I'm a veteran and I'm still upper echelon. Lex Luger in the booth, nigga, who you flexing on? These rapper niggas pussy, that's a whole lot of estrogen. My pockets trying to get his big pun and his precious on. A lot of niggas pick too many sides, that's a hexagon. Girl, I been fresh, Jake, Chucky, and Esteban. Prices going up, so you know I get my blessings on. NYKE NITTI on the slap forever, straight checking on, no limit. On some C-Silk and serve on shit. If you ain't living, nigga, you just slowly cutting your wrist. Gotta crawl before you walk and take the stairs to the top. Be outside, how my niggas come from the block. Boy, I'm honest, ain't nobody fucking with this. I'm trying to take trips, boy, and take care of my kid. Boy, I'm networking, never had to burn through a bridge. I'm still cool, drink tequila and got a brew in the fridge. Percy Miller, no limit, push it past the skies, nigga. If you ain't living, you committing suicide, nigga. Push weight, that's a gritter's exercise, nigga. I still get my hustle on and pay my tithes, nigga. No limit, push it past the skies, nigga. If you ain't living, you committing suicide, nigga. Push weight, that's a gritter's exercise, nigga. I still get my hustle on and pay my tithes, nigga.
Hey.
Hey, said I got a plug, he younger than me, but together we work out like bench press. I spot him, he do the same, so we both tryna grind for the Benz next. I fell out with my shooter, he know I'ma do it, so it was no loss to a real nigga. Rock 2 or 3 chains, tryna double the pot, standing all 10 in the field, nigga. I got a plug, he younger than me, but together we work out like bench press. I spot him, he do the same, so we both tryna grind for the Benz next. I fell out with my shooter, he know I'ma do it, so it was no loss to a real nigga. Rock 2 or 3 chains, tryna double the pot, standing all 10 in the field, nigga. Said your boyfriend a dub, but he ain't the winner. I swear I hate niggas like Tommy Hilfiger. Rock L-Hood apparel, Levi for the denim. Don't fuck with designer, don't like how I fit them. Never had big homies, but still get love in the set. Chuck T ain't running from shit. Niggas know I ain't ducking no wreck. Keep the stick for protection, you follow the method. Your bag'll get bigger when chasing the check. Know what you got, so ain't no need to flex. You gotta stay low, cause they come for your neck. Mix envy with niggas and add a little money. The haters is easy to catch. Don't listen to bitches, they switching positions. Committing fouls and they turn into the ref. Says money on our heads if you add us all up. We leave shooters in debt. You would think we do construction the way we stop shit with the sticks and poles in your set. Run with big dogs, no poodles. These shells ain't noodles. Level 3 when it come to the vest. L-Hood dope, what they say when they talk about the gang. Everyone strapped up and they step. Said I got a plug, he younger than me, but together we work out like bench press. I spot him, he do the same, so we both tryna grind for the Benz next. I fell out with my shooter, he know I'ma do it, so it was no loss to a real nigga. Rock 2 or 3 chains, tryna double the pot, standing all 10 in the field, nigga. I got a plug, he younger than me, but together we work out like bench press. I spot him, he do the same, so we both tryna grind for the Benz. Next, I fell out with my shooter, he know I'ma do it, so it was no loss to a real nigga. Rock 2 or 3 chains, tryna double the pot. Standing all 10 in the field, nigga. Say, I got a plug, he younger than me, where he working his wrist, he a cold nigga. Whatever I need, he get it for cheap. And now we start taxing these old niggas. Never argue the ticket, it speaks for itself. Pull out the cash or there goes the dough. Don't try nothing stupid, this shit here exclusives. I pull this shit once or 3 fly for show. Got tied in with Tony, ain't talking Montana. Now mix the free Charlie with Louis Vuitton. Rollie the neck, same for the wrist. I'm working on stuffing boogers in the charm. Checking acres, trying to get me a farm. Turn to Stanley, get the fuck on my lawn. Ain't fucking with rats, I hope they all die. That's a true fact, I put that on my squad. Juvenile scoop me with no bun. 30 shot shorty, 15 in inch one. They say I'm a threat, couldn't ride on the bus cause the fear of a nigga gang ties too strong. So back to what I know, everything gotta go. Dumping shit home before mom's getting home. Everybody say P, get the boats for the cheap. Tryna send mad pack straight out of town. Say I got a plug, he younger than me, but together we work out like bench press. I spot him, he do the same, so we both tryna grind for the Benz. Next, I fell out with my shooter, he know I'ma do it, so it was no loss to a real nigga. Rock 2 or 3 chains, tryna double the pot. Standing all 10 in the field, nigga. I got a plug, he younger than me, but together we work out like bench press. I spot him, he do the same, so we both tryna grind for the Benz. Next, I fell out with my shooter, he know I'ma do it, so it was no loss to a real nigga. Rock 2 or 3 chains, tryna double the pot. Standing all 10 in the field, nigga.
Yeah. It's NYKE NITTI on the slap.
That's right. Top of the box. Titanic, you know what it is. Look, I could've went off the top. For this, I ain't need to write. I'm comfortable in the dark. I don't need to see the light. Homie, I been the shit. I don't even need the white. Promethazine on my cup. I don't even need the Sprite. Silverman Park nigga. Raised on the 4-9. My flow is like Vegeta. Mixed with Goku and Gohan. It's a cold game, my nigga. Put your coat on. We was told to do right, but too much pressure to go wrong. All hustle though. Push it to the max, nigga. 17, had to get it off the facts, nigga. That's facts. I don't do this for clout. Before Facebook, you had to stand on what you said at your mouth. Cause niggas will run down on you. Put that 4 pound on you. If niggas want that funk, put George Clinton and James Brown on you. You talk too much, y'all be leaking all the info. And they'll be mad when niggas pull up on your kinfolk. It's Bellside, nigga. What you thought it was? Shit was stepped on, but we sold it like designer drugs. Mind your own business, ho. Don't confide in us. We keep it shit low key. You too obvious. I'm 38 and in my prime, bitch. I'm Optimus. Me and Nitty on our grind, ain't no stopping us. Straight checking, bro. Got them haters checking in. If they don't bite the bait, I'm a mama, I'ma fetch again. This turf is watching like Hulu on a fire stick. I pray and hustle for the things that I'm desiring. I've been a rider, Goodyear tire man, stepping over suckers, 2001 Iverson. I'm 100 without the web, no Spider-Man. If I can't get it to you, I promise my Uber driver can. Mob nigga, Turf Sinatra on some G shit. I need the whole pizza, make a deep dish. This nitty snot got me feeling like I'm Spice One. Bro, you shouldn't come about your house without a gun. Welcome to the turf, you know what it is. Titanic straight checking, get it how you live, nigga, huh? Top of the box, what's happening? Yeah.
And that was our show for today. And remember, to get your video on Top of the Box, send it to topofthebox@gmail.com.